Hello friends, happy Thursday. I woke up today totally thinking it was Friday. Definitely not Friday, it's Thursday. But hopefully you guys are all having a good start to, or end to your week. Oh my gosh, I can't get my days together. I went ahead and left you guys the link to my top and then similar kimonos up top, and you can use the code RHEA20 to save there. And I also gave you the link to all the products I'm going to be using today, and I'm going to give you the link right here in the comments too. Everything like on our website. So we're having a major sale. It's 20% off site wide. If you spend $165, there are some exclusions on like some of the products that were on sale last month, like the highlighter and bronzer, and pressed powder. And then there's some exclusions on some of the skincare. So some exclusions, mostly on sale. So we're going to dive on in because I actually have an unboxing and I'm like super excited to do it with you guys. So we're gonna jam through our makeup today. I'm gonna do a really fun kind of goldish eye look and then a really moody neutral lipstick combination. So on my skin already, I have on my favorite primer, which is the mattifying face primer, and that is gonna be, hold on. There we go. Sorry, had to remove someone. So I forget what I was saying. Anyway, I'm going to put on my foundation. Totally forgot what I started to say. I hate when like trolls get on here and they're like, message me. Like anyone's going to fall for that. So I'm going to go ahead and throw on my Serum Plus foundation. So this is the product. This is the foundation that has all of those incredible ingredients in it. So this has the sodium hyaluronic in it. This has the flower extract in it. This has so many healthy ingredients that are really good for hydrating our skin. So if you've ever put on a foundation and you feel like your foundation instantly looks like it's separating or looks cakey, you are needing a new foundation, girlfriend. So this is the Serum Plus foundation, and I just wanted to do one side so you can see how this instantly just mattifies, like totally looks incredible on your skin. So good. Yes, Reagan for my self tanner. Here is the link. And then my code is RHEA to save. Or you can always message me too. So here is my Serum Plus foundation. You guys, isn't that amazing coverage? Just absolutely beautiful. I mean, look at how it totally hides like my redness from my blemishes there. Just so incredible. It is about 1 o'clock here in San Diego. So what you want to do is you just like barely touch this little dropper and put some dots on your skin, and then you're going to take your kabuki brush and then you just bounce this off your skin like this, and look at how this just sets so dang beautifully. So this foundation is going to be on sale when you spend actually less than that, when you spend $80, it's 15% off, and then if you spend I believe $65, it gets to be 20% off. But it is so full coverage. Doesn't feel heavy, doesn't feel cakey, none of that. It feels so good on your skin. And it has a 12-hour hold. So those who, like my nurses, love this foundation because they don't have to touch it. They don't have to touch it up. It's perfect. It's beautiful all day. And now I'm going to go in with my blending bud and just blend this out and make everything sit super smooth on my skin. So blending in your hairline is always way easier with a blending bud. Just fly. Same thing here. Same thing on your under eye and around your face. And then if you ever feel like you get like a little, whatchamacallit, like a sponge mark, just keep going back and forth over it and it will smooth that out. But these blending buds are also included. Yes, this foundation is amazing for all skin types. It's really hydrating, so it's great for dry skin. But because of the ingredients that help to keep it in that 12-hour hold, it's amazing for oily skin too. So they really hit the nail on the head with this. So yes, amazing for all skin types. Love it guarantee. So if you don't love it for any reason, you can return for your money back, no problem. It is so good. And then we're gonna go ahead and top our under eyes with our concealer, and I like breaking out on either side of my mouth. So we're gonna go ahead and throw out a little bit of concealer there too. So this concealer, like the foundation, also super healthy for your skin. We're gonna use it in the same shade as our foundation, just so our under eyes don't look too bright. We're using it in the shade Lace again. And then I like to take this up and over my eyelid as well. kind of acts like as an eye primer. So for combo, mostly dry skin, this foundation would be really good for you, or the stick foundation, which if you guys need help picking out your products or your your colors, what shade you are in the foundation, concealer, whatever, just comment color match down below and I'll private message you and get you fully set up with some good products for your skin. So we can finally start using some foundation that's going to help to heal your skin. So what I was going to say about the concealer, it has caffeine infused in it and it also has some other incredible healing ingredients for your under eyes. So if you ever feel like your under eyes are just looking so dry or so like dark, start using really good for you ingredients like the concealer, like the unique eye cream that's also included in the sale. If you guys didn't see, a ton of the skincare is included, like my Uplift Beauty Oil. That's what got nicknamed Botox in a bottle. It's normally $76. It lasts for over a year, so it's worth it in that price alone with what it does for you. But if you've been waiting for it to go on sale, you can get it 20% off when you spend, I believe it's $165 or $185, I can't remember. What skincare would you recommend for that as well? Lexi, message me here on Facebook and I would be so happy to help figure out all the products for you, skincare and foundation wise. So I went ahead and applied some of my setting powder all over my skin. This is gonna act as kind of like a setting product. It's also gonna help to minimize the appearance of my blemishes because it does tighten your pores. So wherever your blemishes are, kind of tightens them as well. So kind of a really good camouflage. And then this also is going to prevent our makeup from shifting or moving around if we get oily or greasy. If it's super hot outside or really humid, good product for that. And then now I'm taking my pressed powder in the shade Taffeta. So this, I use the same color in the foundation and concealer, but I used a different color in this because this is gonna help like regulate my skin tone and help give me that really good neutral vibe. So I have kind of combination skin when it comes to undertones. So I like to use a variety of different colors to equal out to my skin. So I like this color, it's the shade Taffeta, like blends beautifully. So like I said, if you're not sure what colors you are, just private message me here on Facebook and I'm so happy to help get you all squared away with what colors you are. So just message your girl or you can comment color match and I'll private message you. All right, so now for contour and highlight, other important factors in our makeup routine. Sometimes when you put on just like your foundation, you can look a little washed out. So what will help with that is using a good bronzer. So I'm gonna use our bronzer in the shade Medium, which is back in stock. I'm so stoked. I saw that it was back in stock last night. So if you've been waiting patiently for the shade Medium, like I'm using right now, it's finally back in stock. It's not included in the sale, but honestly, this is the best bronzer ever. It's matte. Doesn't pull orange, doesn't pull muddy. It looks so beautiful and super natural for that like warmth look on your skin. This is like a really close, this one reminds me of kind of, but it's better than, is the bronzer by, I think it's Huda. This kind of reminds me of that, except this doesn't pull like muddy like theirs. So what I'm doing is using the sculpting brush. This is actually included in a sale, which that's kind of a big deal with this month's special. Usually the skincare is excluded and usually all tools are excluded. So if you want my tool bundle, comment tool bundle below and I'll give you all of my tools in a bundle that's 20% off. All right, so went ahead and threw on some bronzer. If you guys remember the shade Hermosa, that one, this color Medium, is extremely similar, except this one is a matte bronzer. All right, and then sticking with this really nice, neutral look, we're going with the shade Surreal for our blush today. And this is included in the sale as well as my brush. This brush is called the Setting Powder Brush. Now, again, if you are in need of some good brushes that will do the work for you, that aren't gonna shed all over and really just help with application to look really soft and beautiful, comment tool bundle and I'll give you the link to all my tools that are on sale. And then for highlight, we're gonna do my highlight in the shade Golden. Something that I will have to say about this though is this is called a fusion highlight. So it's actually I a cream-based highlight, but it goes on powder. And if you do break it, it's actually totally usable. I don't know about you guys. Have you ever broken a powder and like it's shattered? You can't use it. You have to throw it away. This is the first thing I've ever used that I've actually broken that I'm still using. So props to Younique for making like a durable product, you know? So went ahead and applied our highlight in the shade Golden, which the highlights are almost fully in stock. I think the only one that's not in stock is the shade Frosty, but the shade Golden is finally back. And then we applied it with the angled fan brush. I love this brush for the highlight because it's a little bit more dense. So you get like application and like it looks pigmented right off the bat. I know, Golden is so pretty. Yay, I see you guys commenting color match. I'm super excited to message you guys and get you all squared away. Oh no, Reagan, make sure you message support. They'll get you a new one out ASAP. I find that putting makeup on actually helps mine because I'm actually cleansing and like really, really washing my face. So one that really helps. So increasing your water intake, making sure your makeup brushes are clean, making sure that your bed or your pillowcase is clean, and then making sure that you're staying up on your skincare all contribute to acne. But there's also hormones. Mine's usually hormonal that I get around here, or like I'll get it like right around my jawline. That's usually hormonal, or like I just did a juice cleanse, and sometimes when I juice cleanse, all like my skin purges. So basically it's like shooting out all of the junk out of my skin from like eating like really not healthy on our huge long vacation that we did. So that's where mine's coming from. But if I am breaking out and I'm like, I don't understand why, it's usually for one of those reasons. Okay, so for brows, we're gonna use our brow sculpting pencil. And I'm going to take this guy right here, which is our Cami Mirror. This is from a company called Fancy. It's so cool because it actually comes off the base. So it's perfect for like doing your hair and stuff. And it's less than 2 pounds, so it's perfect for traveling. Okay. I got the last denim dress yesterday. Oh, nice. Awesome, Kimberly. All right, so using the brow sculpting pencil, we're going to go from the front of the brow and just kind of taper this back. And the trick with doing your brows is light hands. Trying not to push super hard is going to be a really, really important key in getting those really soft, natural looking brows. So this product, this brow sculpting pencil, has argan oil, keratin, and biotin infused in it. So it actually helps your brows grow while you're using it. And it also has this little brush side. So it also has a gel infused in it as well. So it's really great at like helping to lay the brow hair down into place, which when you use that little brush side, it really helps with that. The juice cleanse that we did was from a company called Pressed Juicery. We do it like once a month for 2 days. It's the only juice cleanse I can do because I actually like the taste of the juices. And yeah, that's pretty much it. What about those with no brow hair? So this one will actually really help with promote that brow growth. Something else that I would recommend is 1, taking your collagen, and 2, making sure that you use the Esteem Lash Serum. We have this lash serum that you can actually use on your eyebrows too at night. But as far as like filling them in, I would try to go lighter in your color. So like I would use the shade Blonde and blend that out. Okay. Good enough, right? Okay. So, I feel like they look a little wonky today. Does that ever happen to you where you're just like having a bad brow day? Okay. There we go. Good enough, right? Okay. Whatever, I'm done. Okay, so now we're going to do the eyeliner in the shade Perfect, and we're going to pop this on our waterlines above and below. just like so. Okay, so this eyeliner is actually also included in the sale, so is my brow pencil. And with those, you can actually do, you can actually like put it on, and it'll stay on all day long. My brows are irritating me, hold on. Here's a trick. If your brows are ever bothering you, take a little concealer. And then we're gonna take this brush, it's called the Spoolie Brow Artist Brush. And I'm gonna grab like the teeniest amount of concealer. I'm actually gonna like dab some on my hand because I don't want it to look really bright. I just want to kind of clean this up. And then kind of acts as a little dry erase marker. When I was first doing my eyebrows, like learning how to do it, I would always joke around and say, have no fear, concealer's here. Because really concealer just like removes any craziness. Okay. Better. Much better. Got a little crazy there for a minute. All right, and then let's do our lips and then we're gonna do our eyes. So I'm excited for this lip look. So we're gonna go in with the lip liner in Polite first, which is a really pretty nude. And all of the lip liners and all of the lipsticks are included too. I don't know what my nail color is called. It just was a number. I wish I knew. Okay. I know, right? Concealer for sure. So this is a super old kimono, but Pink Lily actually has a super similar one on their website, which I linked up in the link above. All right, so now I'm gonna do the lipstick in the shade Moneyed. And I'm not like applying it all over. I'm just kind of like dabbing it mostly on the center. And now I'm gonna take my finger and blend that out. Amy, probably the shade Patience. And then now I'm gonna take the super matte, super like pale pink in the shade Minted and put this on top. And this will really tone down that color. There we have it. Oh, you're totally good. You're totally fine, girl. Okay, so there's our lip combination, which is lip liner in Polite and lipsticks in Moneyed and Minted. And now we're gonna do our eyes. So I'm gonna start off with my Addiction Palette 9, and I'm gonna take this color Introverted, and I'm gonna use this as my base or / crease. And we're gonna pop this on the corner or the crease of our eye and then up onto the brow bone a little bit. Same thing here. They did finish most of our cabinets. We're still missing a couple pieces. Like or I don't know even what it's called, like a filler piece. We're missing a filler piece, and then we're missing let me think, like a wine shelf thing. And then I have an upstairs cabinet that's missing those two. But hopefully it'll be done soon. And then now we're just waiting on our contractor to have some time for us to be able to do our backsplash. And then we'll have a done kitchen. It's like the longest construction process we've ever lived through, honestly. But you know what? It's all good because we're getting it just the way we want it. If you guys remember throughout like the process, we had a cabinet guy and he was the absolute worst. Like I can tell you I've never experienced anything worse than this experience with him. It's to the point where like we had to call the cops on him at one point. Like it was bad, so bad. And we fired him like midway. He was trying to put bathroom cabinets in our kitchen. And then when I called him out on it, he was like, what did he say to me? He said, we're in the installation phase, not the design phase. And I was like, what? You're not even putting in what we designed. It was a nightmare, absolute nightmare. Anyway, so we fired him like right then and there. Plus he said he was what's that called? It's like a man that hates women. Like he wouldn't look at me when he would talk to us. He would only look at Ryan, but be talking to me. It was the worst. Anyway, fired him midway through and moved to a different, so that's why it's kind of taking a long time, because we like had to redo everything like from the very beginning. It was the worst. I've never experienced anything like that. All right, sorry, forgot to tell you what I'm doing. So now I'm going to take the Addiction Palette 8. So both palettes are included in the sale. And we're going to take this color right here, which is called Profound. And I'm going to grab this on top of my fluffy crease brush. And I'm going to go ahead and pop this on the outside of the eye. And this is a really pretty kind of like maroon red. It looks so good on. It makes your eyes really pop. For my eyes, I use the shades Moneyed and Minted in the lipsticks, and both of which are included with my lip liner on sale. So if you love this moody lipstick combination, which I feel like is a favorite for a lot of people, definitely grab it. Oh man, Mary, that is a hard choice. I think I would do Beauty Oil. The Uplift Beauty Oil is like magic oil. It's so good. That's the one that got nicknamed Botox in a bottle. It's normally $76 by itself, and this month you can get 20% off with any order of $165. All right, so I'm just kind of building up this color, which again was the shade Profound from Addiction Palette 8. The palettes are also included in the sale, which is exciting, because I feel like it's either like one or the other. It's either foundation or eyes. It's never like eyes, lips, and foundation. So yes, exactly. Misogynist. Yes, precisely. That's what he was. But look what that got him. Got him fired. Okay, so now we're going to take that same palette 8, which was the shade Profound, and I'm just going to underline my lower lash line with this. And this is a really easy trick if you feel like your under eye always is smudging with liner with your fine lines under here. So this kind of camouflages that. So it's a little kind of a trick if you do experience that. And like I said, if you guys need any help picking out your products, if you need help being color matched, just say color match down below. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and blend. Okay, and then I like to take like an empty brush with like nothing on it, and I'll just kind of go on the outskirts just to like smooth out the transition lines. I know, I love this palette. It's so pretty. So I'm using both palettes, the 8 and the 9. For 9, I just used the best color ever, which is this shade right here, Introverted. And then we're gonna use the Addiction Palette 8, which is a really gorgeous palette, especially for fall. But honestly, you could use any of the colors anytime you want. But now we're gonna go in with this really pretty, like kind of a greenish gold right here, which is called Jovial? I don't know. It's this one right here. And we're going to take the liner shader brush. I'm going to take the brush side, not the liner side. And I'm going to grab this color. And then I'm going to kind of press this onto my eyelid, working up to the crease and then to those darker colors. We're going to kind of play off the greens off of our outfit. So just like this. And like I said, all of these palettes, all the eyeshadow brushes, foundation, concealer, pressed powder, blush, tools, brow pencil, mascaras, eyeliners, eye cream, rose water, Uplift Beauty Oil, all of which are on sale, you guys. So all of that is included. All you have to do is add to cart. And then if you need help picking out your bundles, I'm so happy to help you. All you have to do is comment what bundle you need. Do you want my pre-makeup routine bundle? What I used for skincare before I put on any makeup. Do you want my nighttime skincare bundle? Do you want my foundation bundle? I did a Hailey Bieber makeup look yesterday. I have that as a bundle. We have tool bundles. So you just message me or comment below and I will send you whatever you need. All right, so I'm just kind of pressing that on. Isn't that pretty? I like how these colors kind of work together. And then we'll blend. Okay, pretty much it. And like I said, as soon as I get off here, I'm gonna do an unboxing, which I'm super excited for, with a company called Wakeheart. I just got some new tools, or not new tools. I got some new products with them, so I'm excited to show you. So now I'm gonna use my Prime to Set Mist. And this has cucumber extract in it. It's so hydrating for your skin. It's so good for you, for your overall skin and your finished makeup look. And it's also included all my primer, setting sprays, setting powders, all of which are included in the sale too. All right, so now for lashes, we're gonna start off with our lash primer. Go from the base of the lash all the way up. And if you guys need any help, like I said, just message me here on Facebook. Or go ahead and comment color match and I'll private message you. And if you've commented that before or asked me to message you before and you didn't see my message, check your requested folder or check your like spam folder, because that's, if we've never talked before on Facebook, that's where my message will be. If I had one, I'd still be picky. Yeah. Let me know if you guys have any questions or if you need any help picking out your products. Always here to help you. So if you're stuck in a rut or if you're trying to decide, I'm more than happy to help. And like I said before, everything has a love it guarantee. So if you don't love anything for any reason, you just return it for your money back. And I was saying this the other day, this is like the perfect time to stock up on like Christmas gifts. I don't know about you guys, but I start buying gifts pretty much now and I just like stock up. So like I have a ton of sisters and aunts. So I'll wait for like a killer sale like this and then grab what I'm gonna use for them for Christmas and store it. Because then, one, I'm not breaking my bank in November. And two, I got a banging deal. I haven't gotten lip injections in a couple months. I was actually thinking about that last night. I was like, I feel like I wanna go bigger or like get them done again. I don't know. This piece of skin is bothering me. Okay. Thing about mascara, if you take your time and really apply, you can get your lashes to like look like you have falsies. Like that you're wearing fake eyelashes. All right, so now I'm gonna take the smaller one. So this one has the best feature because it's so tiny, so you can really get those hard to reach eyelashes or like the inner corner or fine tune it. So if you're struggling with eyelash application, this is the tool for you. And it comes with your Twisted mascara. And this mascara is the one that has the argan oil, keratin, and biotin infused in it. Okay. So there we are with that. And then I'm gonna go ahead and top my mascara with the 4D. Yeah, you can absolutely use the hydrating face mask before your makeup for sure. If you have really dry skin, definitely. All right, so went ahead and applied just on the outsides, just to give your lashes like kind of a fanned out look. Thank you. All right, so there is our makeup look. And if you ever like I just peeled off that piece of skin, I'll just kind of hide. Perfect. All right, let me know if you guys have any questions or if you need any help picking out your products. definitely take advantage of the sale while it's still going on. It's such a good deal. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my Waycart live. So I'll see you here in literally like 1 minute. So if you're around, hopefully you'll hang out because they always do a really fun giveaway with their candles and fragrances. So excited to do that. Let me know if you guys need any help. You can always shop everything that I used up in the link above or down here in the comments. And I will see you guys over on Instagram for the rest of the day. Hopefully you guys follow me over there. All right, bye guys.